but I trust them 100% to do their job, and so whatever happens, happens.
Awesome. Thanks, bud.
Yeah, thank you.
Deacon, what did you like the most when you went back and looked at the film from last week's game?
I think it was just seeing the growth over the past couple of weeks, and it kind of came out on Saturday. And not just me, though, but just the entire offense, seeing us flow like that. It was just a good feeling all around.
Is that kind of affirming, confidence building that, the progress is happening?
Yeah, for sure. I think anytime you can see yourself grow and see this team grow, as a unit, I think it's going to be a confidence boost.
Have you had trouble with confidence at all this year?
I think earlier, maybe, being in starter, all that's new. But, having the guys around me that I have made it a lot easier. So.
Does it feel like it's built over this
for
season?
Sure.
And how does that kind of manifest itself? How does it manifest itself in terms of you being able to perform?
Yeah, I think it's just, not forgetting where I started and where I am now, and just seeing the difference there is definitely just, like when I run out on that field, I know what I'm going to be able to do.
What's it been like? You seem like you have a great personality for this. Good, bad, or otherwise. You stand here, you take the questions. Where does that come from?
I think my family, they're very resilient. All my sisters, they were college athletes, had to do the same things. But then also having Spence, Cade, Brian, Bud, and all of them, help me through it. It's just, next step in front of the other. Take it day by day, step by step. That's the whole process, trusting the process for what it is. That's the biggest thing.
Have you heard the outside, some of the noise, the racket when that comes your way?
Yeah, I think it's hard, especially nowadays, to ignore everything that comes that way. But, I'm pretty much off social media, just talking to the ones, my family, the ones here, loved ones, all of my closest friends that I know and trust. That's the biggest thing, and to me that's more beneficial than just talking to them each day. Gives me more time to focus on football, just talking with them. So
Spencer entered the portal. You've been there. Did you give him advice? Did you talk to him about it?
I didn't know he was gonna. I figured at some point he was gonna enter just because he's an employee here, and so now he can't play here again. But seeing him, obviously, selfishly, I'd like him to stay.
Yeah.
But I'm happy for him. I'm excited for him. I think he's gonna do great wherever he goes next. I love the guy. But yeah, I'm sure I'll talk about it with him soon. We do have a game to prepare for this week, so I'll probably talk to him this weekend at some point. But I'm excited and happy for him.
Can you explain how important he's been to your development just during this season?
Yeah, I think he's been a crucial part of it. Talking through things with him, understanding he was in the same spot. He's just been a quarterback here for a while. I think it was 3 years or whatever. And so understand he knows everything that's pretty much I'm going through or going to go through. And so being able to get that, hear those lessons and how he handled all those experiences has been a blessing.
Did he talk to you about the ancillary stuff, the outside noise and all that, and how you block that out too?
Yeah,
he had to put up with it a lot.
Coach Bud actually said something earlier in the year that was good. It was when it's good, it's bad, and when it's bad, it's really bad. So, so just hearing that, it was Coach Bud always makes sure I'm off social media, and there's no need for it. So yeah.
Cade's back too. Was it good having him back in the building and kind of looking at things with you?
Yeah. He's in the meetings. We room together at the hotel before games, just talking with him about life, football, all of that stuff. He's been a great friend to have here, and with his experience, it's been really nice.
What about Illinois? What have you seen from their defense, and what do they present?
Yeah, they run 3-4, a lot of man, a lot of cover two, similar to Purdue. I know the Purdue's defensive coordinator now was at Illinois last year, and so the guy was in-house. They just brought him up to be the DC at Illinois. I know Coach Leonard's there too, helping out now. But yeah, expecting similar to Purdue, but what they do really well. They're a great team, great defense. Very disciplined, very athletic.
What would it mean to clinch a Big Ten West championship in front of the fans here?
Yeah, I think it would be obviously a great feeling. Coach Ferentz, we've stressed it a lot. Is we'll focus about that after the game. But for now, we got to focus on what Illinois brings to the table.
What is